Mustard Seed Communities gives hope to people who may not have it.
So when you come to Mustard Seed Communities, you bring the world to our residents because they're unable to physically come to meet you.
Our mission is to ensure that we take care of the most vulnerable persons of society.
There's so many people who are on the edges of what people pay attention to or care about, and those are the people who often need the most help or who often need the most love and attention.
It doesn't matter who you are, where you're from, it's one heart, one love.
The second I was interacting with them, it was like I was interacting with my own family members because they were just so welcoming to every single one of us, to the point where I'm just like, no, like, don't look at like their disability, look at their ability to just welcome people and to just open their eyes to like understand what it means to be like truly loving.
So the mission program first is to encourage people from everywhere to come and love the rejected stone. Again, love, you see, love the rejected stone. That is vital.
You are not going there to help, to save, to do anything that's like this savior complex. You are going there to learn and to serve.
You know, we give to them by serving their community and helping out in any way we can, whether that's helping with feeding the children or painting a building or doing some landscaping. But they give so much more back to us and we learn so much from them. It's just really a beautiful thing to be able to interact with them and get that love back to you.
We play the ball.
You like to play the ball with them?
We sit out there.
You like when they go with you to the swing?
Yeah.
They do occupational therapy, they do physical therapy, they do speech therapy. They also do lots of training as well.
We've done baking with the residents, we've done bingo, we're doing some teaching seminars for the caregivers for different topics that they would like to learn more about.
It's been great talking about the food, the fellowship, but my favorite so far is with the residents. Feeding the residents in the morning is a good time, wake up, bond, see the sun coming up.
They be us friends, they play with us, they smile with us, they laugh with us, and they talk to us.
We're placing roofs on buildings, we're doing electrical work, we're tiling 2 bathrooms and 4 porches. We're setting these cottages up. This is everything for them, and it's got to be just that nice.
This is an immersion trip. It's a mission trip, immersion, we're doing a bit of both. But to immerse myself in a different culture is a really great experience. I'm learning more about Jamaican culture, about those who live here and all the traditions they have, but as well it gives me a new way to think about my culture and everything we do and to think why and how this impacts me and how I can grow and things like that.
They are leaving their home, their comfort zone, to step into unknown. So we try to make the unknown as pleasant as possible for them.
They're very accommodating. They make sure that we eat, we're comfortable, we're safe. They don't let us out of their sight.
I feel safe here. I feel welcomed. I feel cared for. And most importantly, I feel like they want us here.
It doesn't matter how long these volunteers stay, for them to come back, the residents somehow can identify them. When you look at the faces, you can see the joy. Hey, we have volunteers, we have visitors.
Once you give of your time to Mustard Seed Communities, you will feel a sense of belonging. There's one child out of the bunch that will leave an impression on your heart.
It's about the residents and the relationship you build with the residents. And then you come down here because you want to serve the residents and help your friends. We're doing the roof over there.
Rooftop.
A rooftop, very tall.
Yeah, put the pipe inside.
Put the pipe inside?
Yeah.
When we think about it on a grand scale, if we have so many volunteers coming in week after week, those little pockets of joy kind of add up for them. Lights up their day and lights up their week and their years and continuously.
When you come, you make an impact. These are special lives. These are, for me, these are God's angel. So when you come, you're in the midst of purity.
They live their mission every day. A lot of our students have seen that. They're not necessarily Catholic or Christian or faith-based humans, but they've seen that faith can be lived in a different way than just going to church every week. That there's so much love for these kids, and it's through a Christian lens.
What we see and do here is have to be God coming through to help us to do this.
Every one of these residents is Jesus. You're just having an opportunity to serve and to grow closer. And we'll come down, we'll build a house, and that's a lasting testament to our efforts. But they do so much more for us that we take back from here than we ever leave here.
Once you start pouring into a life, you see just a transformation in your very own life. Because you have something, all of us are born with an innate thing to give to someone else. And when you don't give, you have that locked away.
Mustard Seed Communities is transforming lives. Not only the lives of the residents that are part of each apostolate, but also the volunteers.
It translates to my life going back home because I'm much more aware of how we can help more and how we can give more. I mean, we have so much to give, and that's why these mission trips are just vital. It's something that I'm gonna take with me for the rest of my life.
So when you get here, you search yourself, dig deep, look deep within. Just bear in mind that I'm going on a trip because I need to find my purpose, because I need to connect spiritually. I need to find really who I am.
Why? Why would you want to come here? Because of love. Because of love.